Can I be real or is it boring? To give you a peace of mind, cause mine is so enormous. Way past the norm, Norman, while you're conforming. Like comforting mattresses that come.
What up, though? It's that nigga, Mom. Hold on. What up, though? It's that nigga, Mom. And this nigga Drake album is doodle butter with a side of trash bag juice. No, I did not hear it, man. That is his music. It always been that. And I'm glad people recognizing it now. I'm going to need y'all to go back and listen to his old shit now because nothing was the same after now. But I could do this all day looking at people that's his actual fans dislike his album. This would make it great and laugh at it. But I've been watching this and I'm like, shit, I got to do it with y'all. So before we get into it, like and subscribe so we hit that 100K today. And let's get to hating this nigga shit. So, no, I ain't gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. I ain't no hater, but his shit always been trash to me. It is what it is. Call me a hater if y'all want, but it's always been trash. Doodle butter side of trash bag juice. Future too. But y'all ain't got no hate for Future. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. Because he's supposed to switch sides. But let's go.
I've listened to it. What are your thoughts? And is this overhated or what's going on? Or is this actually that bad?
40 what's up, Shabbat?
And check out Rapaholics. Not Rapaholics. Rapholics. Let's get to it.
Bang. All of my.
Wait, hold on. I ain't hear.
40 what's up, Shabang. All of my.
40 what's up, shebang? What the fuck is going on? What is going on? This is my goat. What happened to him? This guy did not drop Take Care.
Drake just typed to see this video and look at me like, you're the type supposed to get this, Crody. You know, we're one and the same. You're black. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga.
40 what's up, shebang?
I know this AI, but this him, bro. This is spirit. That's his spirit right here. Right above, let me see. Right above me, that's the spirit of Drake. Right there, that picture, that cry baby shit. That's him. I should make my shit bigger. Hold on.
You promoted this shit for 5 months and dropped 3 albums.
Yeah, he promoted this bitch for 5 months. He fact checking.
40 what's up, shebang? That might be when 40 actually died, and the rest of the fucking songs he was.
Only a white person said some wild shit like that.
Oh my god, I'm in tears.
He said the AC is broke in my hotel. It's hot as hell. Running out of sodas.
What?
I might walk to Circle K by myself. Nigga, why is you rapping in Facebook posts?
I'm not gonna lie.
She like, hey, for the Drake fans, is these actual Drake fans? Or y'all feel like they not real Drake fans? Let's see.
I'm disappointed. I set an alarm to wake up this morning and listen to the albums.
I think this nigga a Drake fan for real.
And I was disappointed. I had to get Apple Music. I have Spotify. Only Iceman is on Spotify. I had to get Apple Music to listen to all 3. They weren't hitting. I'm disappointed as fuck right now, bro. Because we waited 3 years for you to show the world.
Damn, it was 3 years? Yeah, that was a distance. That was 9 minutes.
You truly are number 1. You told the whole world you're the GOAT.
You the GOAT.
Come out and drop this shit. We've been defending
Kendrick done changed his life.
you, nigga.
Defending him.
Does this nigga not know we've been defending this nigga? You hyped up the album to drop some bullshit. And I know he was trying to get out of his deal.
This nigga Trey Brown, right. Chris Songs. He right.
I understand there's no other fucking rapper that's ever dropped 3 albums on the same day to get out of a deal. He wasn't in a 360 deal. He had a $400 million deal. And he dropped some bullshit to to get out of it. I'm sorry, y'all. We cannot defend this.
Hey, y'all Drake fans, man. I've been telling niggas for at least a decade this shit was trash. Young Thug came up. I'm like, this shit is trash. Why is everybody gravitating towards this shit? The very first time I heard Future, ain't got shit to do with this Drake shit. Cause when I first heard Drake, I was like, he can actually rap. But when some gay shit happened, and I was like, can't listen to this dude. Nothing's real about him. You know what I'm saying? But let's continue. Like I was saying, I seen Future. He was rapping a trash ass freestyle, and I'm like, this nigga will never blow up. Blew up next year. That's how you know niggas up there selling their soul for sure.
Owes us an apology. If he doesn't drop an album at the end of this year with straight hits, K-Dot fans, y'all got it.
We got it already. And why the fuck I say we? I'm a fan. Am I? Not really. I listen to Kendrick, but I don't listen to all his music. I still ain't heard Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. He dropped some shit with Baby King recently. I didn't listen to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a fanboy ass nigga like these Drake fans or these other K-Dot fans. Like, I listen to it, but I ain't to that point where I'll just be up there, oh yeah, I'm gonna listen to that. Nah, nigga. I really don't listen to other rappers because that'll influence how I rap, you know. Because I don't really be listening to other motherfuckers. Unless I'm reacting to it on here, but let's continue.
I'm done.
Yeah, that shit had never, that's why I never want to listen to that motherfucker. But I listen to him for the reactions, but on regular time, hell no. That influence your rap, you gonna be talking dumb as hell.
I swear.
Shit like this.
It'll be like that one episode of the Boondocks where Huey had tested an experiment on himself where he looked at nothing but black television like BET, UPN, you know, shit at that time. And you see it, and it made him stupid. That's how it is listening to Drake, Future, Playboy Cardi, Young Boy, Young Thug. Oh, it's a lot of motherfuckers.
Is exactly why I say Drake and his entire fan base is just filled with absolute fucking cornballs and imbeciles, because I don't know how you say that this fucking goofball can eat.
I thought he was holding up with comics.
Even grace, just even a fucking speck of what MJ did in his fucking music career, bro. To say that Drake can even reach for the fucking stars and touch them when MJ controls the stars is insane to me, dude. Drake will never, ever, ever grace anywhere near what MJ accomplished in his fucking life and in his career. Do not ever sit here and tell me that
Drake and his delusional mind was like, I was a child star. Not in the same breath, bro. Like, yeah, you was an actor and shit. Like, Mike was a performer since a child. Blowing out fucking adults that was singing at the time. Then grew up into even more stardom. So it's just like, nah, Drake need to stop the comparison.
Is anywhere near MJ. Sure, he can bring out an entire fucking city, alright? Drake can do that. MJ was bringing out entire fucking continents. This motherfucker would go to Europe and people from all over Europe would come see him. Even if...
Like, Russia was on... Some shit about Russia was on his side. Like, they were hiding him from the U.S. for a minute or something. I forgot about it. If you know, go in the comment section. I forgot about it.
If he was just in the UK, motherfuckers from Portugal, Croatia, Ukraine, all these places would come see him. People fucking loved MJ. It didn't matter where you were from, what type of music you liked. MJ was the most beloved artist in the world.
Fact. Even with all the slandering of his name, MJ was still loved. Crazy. You know, like all the child allegations and all that shit.
Millions of people stood outside of his hotel just to see Michael Jackson wave at him. Just to say fucking hi. That's all they wanted to see from him. I'm so sick and tired of people in this fucking generation trying to compare other artists.
And also, we always gotta put it in proper context and remember, nigga, this was a time wasn't no social media. Like, it was to an extent, but nobody was on there. There were little blog spots people read, but it wasn't like interactive like how social media is now.
To MJ, there will never ever be another Michael Jackson for as long as this earth is thriving, dude. Michael Jackson is a one of one. Nobody
Facts.
will ever get near how great of an artist Michael Jackson was,
Facts.
how much aura he had as a fucking artist, and just
Because
overall.
as much as niggas love Prince and they try to compare him, it ain't no comparison. Because Prince had a childhood. Mike didn't. His childhood was performing. So he was way more advanced. Experienced. You know? And that goes to show you from one video where Prince grabbed a light pole and fell over. Like, Mike was advanced. The universe was aligned for him to be that great, man.
Popularity level. There will never be anyone like it.
I ain't want to mention Buddy, but I gotta mention Buddy. Cause I know he's sitting back like, I know he's proud. I know he's proud. I know he's sitting back like, you know, like he's like, yo, like, okay, nigga.
No, but Kendrick ain't have to do nothing. That's the thing. A lot of people feel like they gotta be in a loop with all this nonsense. Cause yeah, I'm here reacting to this shit because I'm aware of the nonsense, but I haven't been reacting lately. I kind of stayed off of social media, but you know, I got back on there and all this shit was going on. Chud the Builder was locked up and Drake album didn't flop, but it's a bunch of controversy behind it about botting things, same things he accused Kendrick of type shit. So I don't know, man.
You
It's just
won
funny.
the battle.
You won about it, yeah.
A spade is a spade.
He's been one.
And for everybody saying, how did
We
you,
know
how did
that.
you listen
That's
to 3
unanimous.
albums and have a review? All of us know, all of us who know music, it's easy to hear good sound, skip. All them shits, all 3 albums, trash.
Yeah, she looked like that.
So,
she
listen.
looked like that dyke rapper. Go with the body. That is.
The Drake's Iceman album twice today. So, what do I think? It's ass. Now, me saying that the album sucks, that doesn't mean this album doesn't have good songs. There's quite a few songs in here I actually like. National Treasure, What Did I Miss, B-Side, like quite a few other songs in there. I was like, okay, cool, I like it. The problem is, this album has 18 songs on it. Of those 18 songs, at least 10 of them fucking suck. And the songs that suck, the reason why the songs suck, you can tell that Drake, recorded those lyrics on his phone, and he's just reading off the lyrics, because all the shitty songs is like the first 9 songs on his fucking album. If you listen to what he's saying, you can tell he's just reading it. He's not rapping it. He's not going
No
through a
passion.
flow. He's just reading what he wrote. And every song is the same thing over and over again. Because the lyrics from one song, you can put in another song, and the song does not change because all he's doing is saying the lyrics, and they just add the lyrics to that song. The first 9 songs on this album, I have no doubt that Drake probably didn't actually listen to the beat or anything. He just recorded the lyrics, and then just added those lyrics later on. Later on, towards the middle or end of the album, that's when the songs got better, and those are the songs that I like. So he has some good songs on here. The problem is, number one, having an album that's 18 songs is too many fucking songs. Like, be honest. How many albums do you know of that is a good album that has more than 12 to 15 songs? Even 15 seems a bit much. 12 is a nice sweet spot. 18, that's too much. Overall, I give the album a 2 out of 5. Yes, it's got good songs in here. Yes, it has songs I like. But the problem is, number one, the album is too long. Number two, half the songs are the same type of lyrics. Again, I can tell that he was just reading off the fucking script, and he wasn't actually, like, in the moment recording.
This is what it's been for over a decade. As I stated in other videos, I don't listen to Drake like that, but I obviously heard some of his discography throughout his tenure, and every song I heard was Doodle Butter with a side of Trash Bag Juice. Whether it was a mainstream song or it was a song that was just another song that, was on an album or a mixtape, my brother was listening to it. So it was always trash to me. I was like, man, I don't see how y'all like this shit. I don't see how. And you know what's even funny? Years ago, because obviously I rap, I was in a cypher with some niggas. I don't even remember who I was in the cypher with. But one of the niggas rapped one of his verses from the mixtape I heard, which I think is October's Very Own. Which, is that his first? Whichever his first little mixtape was, I heard it. I was like, it's cool. So I heard, we had it on the Xbox. And I'm in a cypher, I'm rapping. The nigga started rapping his verse like it was his own. Doing a Drake before Drake was known for doing it. And I was like, nigga, that's Drake. You're like, oh, you just looking stupid. I'm like, yeah, nigga, that's Drake, bro. I heard that shit. Fuck you. You talking about, he just came up, but I heard that shit. You know, but I guess he was intimidated because I was actually spitting bars, nigga, that was my own. But let's go.
The song flowing to the song. He just recorded those lyrics and just added it later. I can fucking tell. And the album as a whole doesn't really have a sound. It's just a bunch of songs that don't really flow together. It's just kind of a bunch of shit. So overall, I give the album a 2 out of 5.
No
this
concept.
is not a good album. I heard he has 2 other albums.
No concept. What that nigga say? That Pacify. It's that Pacify music. And it's been that Pacify music for over a decade. Y'all niggas like that. Like, I never been a fan of Pacify music, bro. I always, like I say this, because I say I don't have a favorite rapper, but I do. I have a favorite rapper, but like I say, as a rapper, you don't want to say you got a favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying? But I acknowledge this motherfucker is the most talented rapper, you know, out there, and that's Mos Def, man. You know, not Mos Def. My bad. Lupe Fiasco, but Mos Def up there too. My bad. Mos Def for sure, and Black Thought, you know, up there. But my bad. Let's get back into this. I ain't going into all that.
This weekend, but overall, this is not a good album.
Drake fan base is too powerful. No matter what he drops, he will do numbers. It doesn't matter if it's quality or not. It doesn't matter. He can rap a Dr. Seuss book over beats, and his fans will say, "You gotta let it marinate. You gotta let it marinate." And once it marinate, you gonna see. You gonna see. Fuck the beef. The beef aside, Drake has a fucking fan base that's gonna always be his fucking fan base, regardless of people that chose sides.
His fan base is like MAGA, bro.
Choosing sides. Y'all don't even know these people.
Matter of fact,
y'all don't even know these people.
A lot of them is MAGA supporters. Fucking bullshit. They ain't like MAGA. Some of them is MAGA.
Why y'all choosing sides?
Actually, Trump.
That's besides the point. That's besides the point. Drake is a fucking megastar. He's going to look. He dropped Iceman. You go to any barbershop, you go to any gas station, you go to any gym, you ask a motherfucker, what you listening to? They listening to Iceman. It is what it is. Motherfuckers are going to tune in to motherfucking Drake. Drake is motherfucking Drake at the end of the day. So whether you dislike him or not, you might listen to see if you dislike it. You might listen to see if you like it. You're going to listen regardless. You're going to listen regardless. I tried to tell y'all, Drake fan.
I'm not going to listen to it. I like somebody asked for a few songs off of there for me to react to. I'll do that, but I'm not reacting to the album.
Fan base.
I don't listen to niggas I like albums, so
it's like the Beehive and the Barbers combined. I tried to tell y'all that. I tried to tell y'all. So it's like when you have albums that go album of the year, it has to be the quality of the album
not
was
quantity.
Album of the year material.
This was quantity over quality.
They gonna listen to this motherfucker and listen to this motherfucker and listen to this motherfucker. So I know that shit gonna chart. That nigga had like all 43 songs on the fucking top goddamn what? Top 100? How the fuck? But we knew that was gonna happen. Goddamn. Because I think Drake.
I'm sorry, I gotta go a little fast because like dude, he talking, but
now.
None of this shit really matters to me.
Drake has had money for too long.
He's had sex with way
too many women. He hasn't grown as a person. He has nothing to offer us as an artist.
Facts.
Mind you, I used to listen to this nigga all the time as a kid, man. From 2010 to 2018, yes, 2018, I liked Scorpion.
8 years.
He had this unbeatable run. Drake was like...
It was longer than that, but yeah.
No one could top him at that time, but the time has come.
And while he was at the top, I was always just sitting back like, what the fuck is nigga? What? Then when Future blew up, what the fuck? Then when Young Thug blew up, What the fuck is wrong with niggas, bro? What is going on? Hip hop is dead. Like Nas said years ago, hip hop is motherfucking dead.
Where he's got to put the music down. There's a reason we don't wait for Jay-Z to drop a new album. We don't wait for Justin Timberlake to drop a new album. We don't wait for Nelly to drop a new album. They have nothing to give us anymore, and that's where Drake is right now.
Prince is the only one who could release 3 albums at one time and it be just absolutely amazing. In 1996, Prince released an album called Emancipation, and it was a 3-disc album, 12 songs spanning at about 60 minutes each. And that's pretty much 3 albums being released at one time. And on those 3 discs, every song is straight fire. There is no filler. Every song is masterfully done.
Okay. And back to my statement I said about Michael Jackson and Prince. Okay. Michael Jackson was the better performer. Prince was the better artist, musician, all of that. You know what I'm saying? He had all of the whole package. So don't get my shit misconstrued. Y'all probably some people probably cut the video too short. Like, nigga, you said that. But no. Prince is a better artist. Michael Jackson was the better performer.
Produced well. And it's just crazy to me that an artist like Drake will release 3 albums at one time when, in my opinion, he has not grown as an artist. Period. I don't see any experimentation. I don't see any new messages being talked about. I don't really see him standing for anything. It's just a lot of the same and a lot of fluff. That's why I say the only artist who could really do that masterfully is Prince, because Prince was a student of his craft. He lived and breathed music. He would create full albums probably in the span of 2 days. And they would probably be all bangers because he was a student. He was a musician, a real musician.
No, yeah, some people, and that's the thing, bro. Like, I'm a real lyricist. I can make an album 2-3 days. No bullshit. Like, if I'm around a great instrumentalist, you know what I'm saying, a person that make music, I can make music all day, nonstop. And it'll be great and amazing songs talking about something. But me knowing that, you know what I'm saying, and expecting that out of an artist, Drake was one of them artists I was just like, this shit is trash. Doodle butter side of trash bag juice. Nobody was on my side with it. Now that Kendrick exposed the same shit that I've been talking about for years, all of a sudden, fuck Drake. But no, he still got a bunch of diehards, but still though, you know, still fuck Drake.
Understood many different genres, and there are many different genres on Emancipation. I mean, he's doing funk, he's doing rock, he's experimenting with dance music. Prince is the only one who I could see releasing that much music at one time, and the quality not suffering. Drake could have took the 5 best songs from each album and compiled that into one project and made sure that everything was cohesive and just released that. I don't understand the flooding of all 3 of these albums being released. And then on top of it, Michael Jackson,
because he don't know what was gonna stick. That's why he kept doing these leaks and all of that shit, because he ain't know what was going to stick. He like, let me drop all 43 of these bitches that I got, because I don't know what they're gonna like, what they not gonna like, what they want to hear. Because do they want to hear me talk about this shit? Do they want to hear me sing? Do they want to hear me talk about like, he don't know. Because he got a persona. When you got a persona, you ain't got nothing to stand on. You ain't got a characteristic, a backbone to actually fucking stand on. And that's why he lost. And we're gonna listen to the rest of it.
I don't know.
Whatever, man. With that being said, like, subscribe, and share. Stay peaceful, productive, and positive. It's that nigga Mom, and much love.
Can I be real or is it boring? To give you a peace of mind, cause mine is so enormous. Way past the norm, Norman, while you're conforming. Like comforting mattresses that comfort them when torment snoring. Like you